Hello everyone. My Sudoku addiction is really bad because I apparently don't want to actually eat food. I would rather play Sudoku. That's pretty next level. It's an interesting setup. Both of these are seeing the same one. This one is actually telling us a lot. Guess you could say it's pretty telling. I think that's all we're gonna get. Let's go back in order. I normally try to go in order, but sometimes when I see a start like that, with all those 8s, it's like, irresistible. Unbelievable. Very restrictive already. And this one, so Knight Sudoku sees that. This can't be a 2 because that would hit both of them. Interesting setup. So this can't be a 2 because that would hit both of those, and this can't be a 2 because the Knight's move. So I can carve out a nice little enclave there. No 3s for the second time. As far as fair telling. I don't think I can eliminate any possibilities in this topmost thing, which is why I was writing it out, so I'm gonna let that rest. And by thing I mean cell. Aha! This is telling. 6 can't be there. So it must be in one of those 2 spots. Which does give us a digit. Now this can be solved through normal Sudoku. Gets us a 4. But you know, it's something. I don't feel like filling that in. The 7 reaches up there, so this is actually very... Wait, yeah, that's the only spot. Nice. So over there. Got some interesting stuff going on up there. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on with 7s. So 7, and aside from can't being there, it can't be there, it can't be there. So it has to be up there. So this is 7. I really like the logic that goes into these, it's really interesting to me. It's 4 up here. I can't really restrict it that much. I hoped I could. Let's go back to 1s. Not seeing too much restrictions. Obviously that can't be a 1, but when you look at the row, you know, we still got 4 spots. So it's not super spectacular. I might do some stuff with 1s, but not right now. Twos are kind of too far away to do much as well. This one's kind of interesting. work? I think it does. Now these two spots I think have some potential. So let's try out both of them, just to be safe. Starting with that one. It's actually not enough info to finish. But it was a decent try. Alright, no threes to play with yet. Feels bad. This middle square sees 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Fantastic. Wait. 3. That's what I meant to put in. My bad. So what's this a double of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5's missing. 6, 7, 8, 9. That middle square. Let's see. So this sees 9. It's one of the very few cells that sees 9. This can be a 1 or a. I think 5's the random. This can be 1, 5. And this can be 5, 9. This could be 1, 5, and 9, I think. Yep. Not super crazy or anything. I could go right in all the 9s. I think I'm going to take it easy though. There's probably something easy here I'm missing. Honestly, that's what it feels like. Fives are interesting here. Let's write in all the 5 potentials. I'm sure we'll be able to figure something out from that. This box in particular is very empty. Just make everything a 5. That's how you solve puzzles, right? So now this can't be a 5. I believe this also can't be a 5. Look at that monstrosity. It's so huge. It's alive. I haven't seen Burma chicken in so long. So my eyes are immediately drawn to this cell. I see so much. That 5 sees that. Your knights roll normal blood. That has to be 5. I think we got it. 2 doing a standoff there. But I do see this. That can't be. Yeah, I think that's just always a no-no. Now this is interesting, because this is like a forced double sword over there. I don't know if it's finishable though. Yeah, there might just be a little bit too many 5s. Get the square. Could be a 1 actually. Yeah, let's not look at 1s. I don't think that's very helpful right now. This could be a 6 or a 9. Oh, or a 4. Wow, that's annoying. Well, now let's look at these possibilities. So we've got 9s and 4s being wild here. And what was the other thing? 3. Yeah, that certainly looks like a mess. But if you look at this 4, it does a lot of things. That's if it's true, though. Do you ever look at something you made and you're like, I kind of just want to guess that because that's so beautiful. How it all flows. That's sort of how I felt about that. This 4 is very similar. Yeah, I think I will fill out the 4s. Yeah. Let's worry about what can and can't exist later. Okay, so let's see, this is like the opposite of the last one, but it works in the same way. This might be a forced guess, actually. Never mind. Because it could be like land ban. That's fine. Or it could be like that, which is also fine. It's just multiple solutions. Let's go back to the ones. This sees 1, 2, 3, 4. it doesn't see 5. 6. 6 and 7. It could be, I think. No, it can't be 7. It can't be 6. What was I thinking? This has to be 5. That's big epic. Okay. That should tell us some things. If we relax for a second, look around. Oh yeah, this 1-9 pair is broken. That's a 1, that's a 9. This is a 9. So we got 2, 7, and 3 missing in here. 3 is wild, but it is still restriction. Any restriction is still a restriction, so it's always worth denoting. So what's missing in here? 2, 4, 8, and 1. And this sees everything. It sees 1, it sees 2, it doesn't see 4. This all is gonna unwind, I have a feeling. And 2 pair, I can probably do something with that. 4, 3, and 9 looks like it's on the outside. 4, 3. This is 9. No, this can't be 3 now. 6, 9 pair, 4, 3 pairs. Let's look at the 1s. Let's stop looking at the 1s. 2, 7, 3. 3 is still basically wild. Same over here. So the 1 makes it even more wild. Aside from this does see a 1 and a 2. It sees 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is 5. So this is just naked single, the movie, the game. So this sees 7 and 2. Doesn't see 1. What else was missing around here? 3. So it can be 3 and 1, I think. 3 is also wild here. But, forest, they might tell me something. No, neither of those can be 4. Actually, we can do some more. That is a 4. Neither of those is a 4. Because of those 4s. Once I'm looking at the 4 2s. 2s are interesting. Why is this not allowed to be a 2? Because of the pencil marks, right? Thank you, Knight's Rule, for making the ending to these puzzles so fast. It's actually crazy. Nice, we got a double sword going on here. 1's in both of those columns. 1 can't be there. Wait, no, yes it can. I'm crazy. Can't be that. We got double swords again. Cool how it all works out sometimes. Haha, look at all those. All those juicy restrictions. Making everything possible. Now I'm just going around sorting everything out. Yeah, there we go. 21 minutes. Might take a break for food. I'll see how it goes. That can't be one. Does that really tell us enough? I don't think so. Oh, that can't be. 16. So look at all that. Back. It is very interesting how these places work. Fairly free solve. Oh, that's a mouthful. That can't be a four. So now that up here can't be a 4. That can't be a 4. But actually, if you think about double circle there, so we have already gotten a pair. Alright, and those 4 pairs. Drop 4 over here. Don't think I can do much more with that than what I've done. I do want to somewhat mess with this, although I don't think I'm going to get anything. Aha! I did get something. That doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. It just does not work. Kind of curious what the hint system would say about that. But basically this reaches both. Actually, I could have just solved that by using my brain, but whatever. Brains are overrated. Still can't solve the ending. That's alright though. This one is interesting. Actually, I think I might look at ones closer. Or should I keep going? Maybe I'll keep going for now. No 5s, so I'll look at 6s. The 6 is really impactful. Get the feeling something's gonna happen with this. Maybe not right now, though. Yeah, I could have done somewhere. I think I'm gonna chill. Probably gonna be some more easy stuff before we have to do another hard thing. plane off? Why is that wrong? This 1-4 is definitely true. So the 7 should also be true. This can't be a 7. No, this one can't be a 7. Right. Okay, I was just a little bit off. But yeah, the game is right. I'm wrong. This can't be a 7. Although it would be really interesting if that was a 7. I don't think it can be. I denote all of these. I get the feeling something good will happen. That's all I got to say about it. So the way these are diagonally separated kind of weirds me out. But anyways, if that's a 7, this is a 7, this is a 7, that's a 7, and that's a 7. That all looks fine. I can't see any real problems with it. So let's see, what about this one? I think no matter what the case, 1-7 will solve all of these, which is interesting. Yeah, that still looks good. So I think it's safe to move on. Let's look at this. It's missing 5, 6, and 7. Don't know anything about 5s. What do we know about 6s? Nothing useful for that part of the grid, unfortunately. Maybe we could figure something out now. Let's see. Six here would be interesting. Let's not rule anything out unjustly though. This square is interesting as well. Don't know if I can use that fact up because we've already got that going on. This can't be a 6 now. Ooh, that's already pretty spicy. Is that all? Maybe time to start plugging in a guess. That all works out? I think so. Alright, let's chill for a second. What's the thing we don't know anything about? 5s. That has 3. That seems like a good place to start looking, since I've already looked up here. So this is missing a 3, obviously. Fives. Oh, 8 might Okay, now that looks like a mess. Fantastic. What can I do with this information? There's quite a lot of it. So first off, the thing that interests me is this. It sees quite a lot of cells. Versus 8 there and there. Oh, you know what? It sees up here, forcing 8 there. Down there. Cross. Don't know about this final stretch. That looks good. Alright, 9's already solved. Let's go back to 7. 6 it. So over here. That can't be a 6 because that creates both. Aha! This might be it. Because that sees all that. Forces a 6 in over there. I don't know, 6s are pretty far scattered. Might need to start at the bottom here. I think that's all fine as well. So maybe 6s are not where to look right now. 5s, we still know nothing about. 4s, we're in a pretty huge deadlock. 3s, still don't know much about them. You know what? There's a lot of things that see specifically these 2 cells. So what is missing? 1, 8. Let's see. Yeah, I think that should be a 1, 5 pair. 8 and 2. 2 is also missing from this. Twos might be where to look, actually. I can get them down into 3 cells over here and 3 cells over here, which is a lot. Or a little? I don't know. It's not a 2-6 pair, but it's close. No, 2 can't be in there. Whoa, disappeared. Alright, this looks like a mess. How do I fix this? First off, that can't be 2. Is that really the only one I can remove? I feel like I should be able to remove more. Oh, both of these can't be 2s because of the middle row thing. Which is actually kind of huge for the particular row it's on. Let's see. If this 2 creates an impossibility, I just did the X thing in my head. Because I can't go there, and now there's nowhere to put a thing there. So that can't be 2. So that does actually get us a digit. If this were a 2, this is interesting, it would hit both of those. So it'd have to be there. We come into the same problem. So that can't be a 2. Now, since we know 2 is either there or there, we can get rid of a 2 in there. So now I think that's about as much as we can get. So 1s, still don't know too much about. This might be the time to fix that. If that were a 1, it would reach across. That can't be 1. If this were a 1, it does the same thing. So 1s are mighty restricted in those 2 cells. Which interests me. Let's fill all of them out, just for fun. Oh, look at this monstrosity. Beautiful. Beautiful, get all those ones in there. Now this can't be a 1, and this can't be a 1 for the same reasons. They would hit all that. This can't be a 1. Because of the top cell. Let's see, now this is interesting. If this were a 1, I had to note it. Has to be 1, has to be 1. Has to be 1, has to be 1. Wait, does that all work? It does. Wow. Cool chain there. Let's see what else is interesting. Okay, what about the opposite? Opposite of that would be down here. Let's see. Aha, that doesn't work. So it changed. It changed. Obviously, there's multiple things wrong with this. I think this just can't be 1. Fair conclusion to come to. Now I'm curious if these 2 can't be 1s. That seems like a very real possibility right now. Because you get to about the same point. But I think this one works. I don't see anything wrong with it. Let's try starting over here instead. That doesn't really have the same reach. That also doesn't have enough reach. Wonder why. There's still no naked cells. Let's see, 2A and 3I haven't looked at on this. time to look at threes. I'm sure I can figure something out. Oh, that was, I guess, a naked self, but if I'll do it threes. Champion. Up and bottoms in the ice. Something. Wait a second. Since this can't be a 3, that eliminates both of those 3s. Very cool. I don't know if there's going to be any more easy ones. I'm not sure if there's any huge chains I can set up with 3s, but I can try for one. This is the starting point, reaches over there, gets over there. That's restricted to there. I think it's another 50-50. This is a 3 or this is a 3. I don't know. What about this? Let's see 3 cells. Yeah, 3s are just too far spread. 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. Maybe 7s? Can I do something with that? Oh. Come on, game, don't do this to me. Okay, now that can't be 7 because it would reach both of those. Man. Not good. I cheated myself. Birthday to my grab. Okay, so that's a 6-5 pair now. Are all the 7s done? They sure are. Gee willikers. Cat 6. Such crazy things. Line. When did I last look at 9s? Alright, 9s are done. 8s are still up in the air. 7s are done. 6s. Okay, get something new with these. Certainly a possibility. This 6 up here is interesting to me. So if I could get rid of that, that would be huge. So let's see. We spread this. All such crazy cooks. This gets rid of everything, so that's not a possibility. It's pretty solid. anything affects everything else. I didn't look at what that 6 was before I placed it. I'm sure it's probably fine though. Such crazy cooks. Okay, let's say something that isn't there as a 6. Oh, double sword forces this to be 6. Ah, now we're back at the same point we were before. Alright, I think that's about done. So I can't before 8s. 8s are still interesting. Well, this can't be 8. Because it would hit everything. I'd say this is our starting point, because that looks kind of juicy right now. Looking so juicy right now. Ah, that can't be an 8. Fantastic. That should be a naked single now, I think. Yep, if that can't be an 8, must be a 5. Now this is an 8. Now this 8 interests me greatly. Wow, that all works. I did not think that would work. Fantastic. So yeah, 8s are still up in the air then. That's alright with me. Let's look at 1s. To this 5 I got yet. Could be juicy. Doesn't look super crazy. One, 2, 3, 5 is what's missing here. Okay, I think one of these 3 will do a chain reaction over here. Which I do quite like. You end up with a not quite solvable. That's alright. Let's see. Let's look at the 2s. Oh, this 2 is gigantic. I see so much. That works though. I thought it would get too restrictive at the end somewhere. But it looks like it's managed to hold on. Alright, might be time to look at 5s now. In a more serious light. Now that one has appeared before our very eyes. so crazy that I've only gotten one pair so far. Is there anywhere that I can actually look at without hurting my eyes? This will trigger a chain reaction. No, there's nowhere to put a 5 there, so that can't be a 5. This can't be a 5 for the same reason. This can't be a 5. We're actually getting somewhere with so little info. It's kinda epic. I'm not gonna NGL. There's nowhere to put a 5 here. So I believe our starting point was here, right? Okay, so what was my logic path here? Because I'm thinking there's a couple different ways to go about it. So first you get this 5, which gives you that one. Those sail across to get that, go down, get that. That reverses to get you that. That plus that gets you that. And then there's nowhere to put a 5 here. That's such crazy. Swords. My bread and butter. As it were. So now we've got 1, 4, and 5 slotted in here. Maybe 6 as well. There's only one place for a 1 here now. Fantastic, that should solve everything. I believe it can solve everything. Thank you. Night puzzles, it's all about the ending. You just plug in the numbers. It's easy as can be. Double sword there. I believe the technical word for that is an X-wing. Okay, we finally sorted out that pair. From the very start of that puzzle, that pair was there. And now that pair is where? The pair is there. Rhyming. Alright, now I can feed myself. Oh, let's see if King Sudoku got updated. Aw. King Sudoku is still left in its place, it seems. So maybe levels past 20 are levels that are added later. Like how Queen Sudoku is added later. So Queen Sudoku probably is 20, and they'll update it to give it somewhere later. Or they won't. 20 levels is still a lot. But yeah, still having fun with Sudoku. Sudoku's cool. I'll see you in the next episode, after I eat XD.